Hi guys, it's Emily. I'm here today to do a quick tarot reading for you. I have 3 cards laid out with stones on top of each one, and I'll cut so that you can see each of those piles and you can choose which one of them best resonates with you. And then in the description, I'll put the timestamp for each one so you can skip ahead to the reading that's for you. So the decks I'm using today are the Wildwood Tarot and the Druidcraft Tarot, and I like to use these 2 decks together because they are created by the same artist, Will Worthington, and they have really beautiful complementary imagery. And so the question that we're working with today is, what do I need to know today? It's a simple one, but sometimes we just need to take a step back and ask for a little guidance and get some insight from the tarot to help us through until the next day. And we get a little bit of a stuck place, then sometimes it's good to just pull a couple cards to kind of see where you're at. And I am trusting that this energy is going to reach you through time and space, so whenever you find this video, you can watch it and hopefully this message will speak to you. So the first pile of cards that I have here is with my little piece of flashy Labrodorite. I love this piece. Forgive my chippy nails, I'm so sorry. That's so pretty. And so the 2 cards that we have under this pile are the Lady and Balance. So when I see the Lady come up, I immediately think of abundance. It makes me think about, what am I creating? What's gestating? So is there something going on for you today or this week that is in progress? Something you are nurturing? Are you in a progress on a new project? Or have you started something new? Maybe you've started a new relationship. The Lady often shows up when we are creating something from our own flesh and blood, if we are putting our heart and soul into making something new, if we are fiercely protecting. And the second card that we got was Balance, and Balance is showing 2 snakes wrapped around a tree trunk, opposing forces clasped together. And I think with Balance, you're moderating what you're doing. So maybe you're putting a little bit too much nurturing attention on whatever it is that you're trying to create, and maybe it's getting a little smothered. Maybe you need to take a step back and breathe and look at it from a different perspective. Balance can also mean that you are trying to intertwine 2 things together. So are you working with something that's got disparate energies that you're trying to make combine into something new? Things maybe aren't meshing as well as you'd like. Well, try giving it a little love, nurture those elements individually rather than trying to force them together. Think about how you can create something whole and remain with the integrity of each individual. The next pile that we have has this beautiful little Moonstone pyramid. And the 2 cards that I have pulled for this one are the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Arrows. The 8 of Pentacles is depicting an individual who is working very hard at his craft. They are creating something out of a forge. So what are you forging? Are you taking something that is intrinsic within you and turning it into something different? Are you waiting patiently for something to come to fruition that you've been working hard on? Maybe there's been a situation that you've had going for a while that you've put a lot of energy into, and it's only just now starting to pan out. Maybe you're getting a little frustrated. The 5 of Arrows is constantly shooting arrows out and never hitting their mark. So have you been working hard on something and still end up missing what it is that you're trying to hit? Is there a goal that you've been working towards that has unfortunately not come to fruition yet? Have patience when you are constantly shooting out arrows, trying to throw as many darts against the wall as you can to hit something meaningful. Then sometimes there's just saturation that happens. And sometimes the best course of action is to pick something that you are good at and stick with it, to try something over and over again until you have perfected it. I mean, this person here is creating the same thing over and over and over again, and he's using a mold. So what have you set yourself up for that has a nice mold in place, something that's already delineated for you? Can you take that and maybe continue to improve something that you're already good at before you try and throw a bunch of other darts at the wall? The last set of cards that I have has this beautiful, rich carnelian. And if this was the stack that you picked, the two cards that I pulled for you are the Seven of Wands and the Heron, the King of Vessels. The Seven of Wands is on the defense. Are you maybe feeling a little bit defensive about something that you've been working towards? Have you been interacting with people who have made you feel like you need to put your best face forward? Maybe it's exhausting trying to ward off other people's opinions. If there's something that you want to create and everybody's giving their input, it can sometimes feel like it's overwhelming, that you need to protect your idea at all costs. And sometimes it can just feel draining that you've got all these people coming at you with their opinions about what you're doing in your life, and you just want to go about your business. And the Heron just reminds us to not take it personally. A lot of times people mean well, they have the best of intentions, and sometimes they say things with a well-meaning mind, but they don't realize the impact that they're having on you emotionally. And the King of Herons, the King of Vessels, is a patient and very stable individual. He can balance one-legged in the water and wait and wait and wait for his prey to come. So don't worry if everybody's trying to give you their opinions right now. You can stay the course, or you can methodically take what they give you, take what you want, and leave what you don't. You are not bound to take other people's suggestions, though they may try to push them onto you. You can wait patiently and arrive to your own conclusions. So once again, here are the cards that I picked for these 3 piles in the reading today. I have the Seven of Wands with the King of Vessels, the Heron. I have the Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Arrows. I have the Lady with Balance. Thanks for watching this video. Again, my name is Emily. You can find me at theseeingstone.com/tarot if you're interested in getting a reading with me. I hope that whenever and wherever you are that this reading's been helpful for you. Please leave a comment with any other questions or suggestions for future videos, anything you'd like seen answered by the tarot, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for watching. Bye.